So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dev, aka the Unknown Variable here, back at you with another video. And will Microsoft save Call of Duty? This seems to be the question on everybody's mind ever since it was announced that Microsoft would be acquiring Activision Blizzard, and there appears to be a light at the end of the tunnel in most people's minds regarding this acquisition. They seem to think that Microsoft is going to be this absolute savior that will bring Call of Duty back to what it once was. And I understand that sentiment, and I understand the optimism of people wanting, change and hoping that companies will come in and do a complete overhaul and bring it right back to the glory days. But I hate to break it to you guys, my opinion on the matter is no. I don't think Microsoft will be saving the Call of Duty series. And that's simply because Microsoft has been here before. The whole reason why this Microsoft deal is being blocked is simply because they fear that Microsoft will be putting a monopoly on the market. If you don't understand a monopoly, it basically means they own most of the specific share of that product. So like, let's say if you have a gaming monopoly, you would own too much and make too much off of gaming. And the reason why people don't want monopolies and governments don't want monopolies is just simply because they want competition and they don't want everybody to get the entire, pie. They want everyone to have an even slice, right? You can have a big portion of the gaming market, but you can't have all of it. And that's basically what they're saying with the Activision Blizzard acquisition, is that Microsoft would be controlling too much in regards to the gaming industry. Now, I will be drawing from previous examples, things that have actually happened in real life, and showing you guys that Microsoft is not a company that you should be trusting. So in the 1990s, the US government sued Microsoft for trying to monopolize the personal computer market. The charges brought against the company involved sections of the Sherman Antitrust Act, which included laws designed by governments in order to ensure fair competition in the market. District Court Judge Thomas Penfield Jackson ruled that the company violated multiple sections of the Sherman Antitrust Act, and Microsoft lost their case. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Microsoft. Being an avid PC gamer, I can tell you one thing, and I'm going to draw from some personal experience here for you guys, so you guys can understand why Microsoft is probably not a company to be trusted. I've used computers since I was 4 years old. I am 26 now, okay? Microsoft has always proven that they make terrible products, and the one thing that I want to reference here is Microsoft Windows, right? Or as I like to call it, Microshaft Winblows, because this is by far the worst operating system I've ever used. If you are an avid Windows user, it's easy to understand, it's very simple and user-friendly, but stability and security are not Windows' strong point. Now, if you look at it in the sense of gaming, at least PC gaming, Microsoft currently already owns a monopoly on the PC gaming market because the majority of the games are developed for specifically Windows. And for people that don't know, there are other operating systems. You have Mac OS, you have Linux, for example, which is a super secure open source operating system. For my nerds out there that are possibly watching this video, maybe you understand what I'm saying. But Linux is a prime example of an operating system that actually functions properly and is miles better than Windows. But the whole reason why people don't use Linux and the market share of Linux is so small is A, it's hard to learn, and B, nobody develops games for it. But you know where Linux is used? Websites and infrastructure. Most businesses use Linux, and that's simply because Linux is a better operating system. It is more secure, it is more stable. It's not like Microsoft Winblows where you have to sit there and reformat your hard drive and reinstall your Windows copy every single week. And this was just something that popped in my head when I heard that Activision would be bought by Microsoft, is like, oh Lord, the Microsoft company that made Windows that literally freezes my $3,000 computer and I have to reformat every 4 to 5 months. I know numerous people, you can't just say it's just me, because I'm sure there's going to be people in the comments to say, well, it's just you need to like debloat your computer or something. No, it has nothing to do with that. The operating system is just trash. It always has been and it always will be. But this isn't a video about Windows. That is just an example I like to use because I can draw off of personal experience with it. In closing, Microsoft has proven that when they have a monopoly, they make terrible products because they have a stranglehold on the market. If you think that when Microsoft buys Activision that they're somehow going to make a quality product now, I would be cautiously optimistic about that. And that's being very nice. Given their track record, I really don't think Microsoft is going to be putting Call of Duty in some amazing place. And I really don't think that they're going to be the savior that we all think they are. But that's just my 2 cents. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss when I upload a video, and I catch everybody in the next one.